Welcome back folks, this is Shane. In today's video we're checking out two killer overdrive pedals from a company in Russia called Gtown Custom Amps. These are both Dumble-ish style pedals, but they do a whole lot more than just a one-trick pony pedal. So I'm going to showcase both of them in this video. Now if you're wondering why I'm doing a two-in-one, this pedal right here is the same as this pedal on this side. So I'm going to show you not only the tones you can get out of the single pedal, but how it varies and what's different about their dual overdrive as opposed to their 335. A massive thank you to Gtown Custom Amps for sending these out for the review. I really appreciate it. They're not paying me to make this video, but they are letting me keep these. If you want to find out about these pedals, links to them will be in the description below. Let's get into it. Here's the single pedal up close. Now, this is really simple and you can get great tones out of it with a lot of different settings. I'm going to show you that in this video. So we get four main controls here. The tone control, how much brighter you want the pedal. We get a drive control, how much gain you want, anywhere from that off clean tone all the way up to singing lead tones. We also get a volume control here as well, obviously, to control the output volume of the pedal. Now, this edge control is where it gets interesting. This is sort of like a two-in-one. This adds tops as you turn it this way, and it also rolls out low ends. So if you want that classic Dumble sound, turn the edge control back this way and turn the drive kind of back a little bit like this. Maybe turn the tone back and it will give you that big round full sound, and I'll show you that in this video. We get a three-way toggle switch in the center which changes the clipping mode of the pedal, and this is a very subtle thing. You'll notice it more in terms of the feel of the pedal as well as a little bit in the output volume. Now when it comes to the Holygrail Dual Overdrive, as I just mentioned, this side of the pedal is exactly the same as the single pedal that you just saw before, but we get a completely independent second pedal, and these can be used independently or they can stack into each other, which I think is really great. Now this side is a lower gain side overall, and it gives you a mids control which changes the upper frequency of the mids, and it's not really like a low end mid control. You can of course get that out of this pedal as well, depending on where you have this mixed with the drive and volume control. But I found this channel to be very different to this side, and they work really well together as well. So you can get a lot of different tones out of these. both of these pedals will also run on 9 or 18 volts, depending on how much headroom you want. Now, when it comes to build quality, these are built extremely well. When I first took the 335 pedal out of the box, it shocked me just how heavy it was in comparison to, say, any of my regular pedals you see on the channel. So yeah, these enclosures feel amazing. Firstly, a massive thank you to Gtown Custom Amps for sending these out all the way from Russia. I really appreciate it. These things are built like tanks. You can get a lot of great tones out of them, and hopefully I'll showcase this in the video for you. So if you want to skip ahead, back or forth or whatever, I'll timestamp everything in the description below. Here we go. All right, let's kick it off. Today I'm playing my Fender American Original 50 Stratocaster going into my Marshall DSL 40CR amp. Now I'm going to start with the Strat. I'm also going to switch up guitars, and I'll timestamp everything in the description below. This is my clean tone on neck and middle pickups together. All right, let's start with the big round Dumble-ish style tone without a lot of drive. So this is kind of just off clean, but it sounds full and big. And I've accomplished this by turning the edge control down, and I'm on the center toggle switch in the open position. Here we go. Nice big round tone without almost any drive on there at all. Up next, I've dialed in a really cool lead tone, and this isn't too gainy at all, even with the gain up at about 1 o'clock. I've still got the edge control down, and the toggle switch in the middle is still in the center position, giving us that big open sound. Still gives a lot of body to the Strat pickup. Here we go. Neck pickup to begin with. Yeah, over to bridge. So it gives you that really big, steely sort of bridge pickup Strat tone. Now if we turn down, take a listen to this. Beautiful. Now this pedal's not a one-trick pony. You don't have to always have that big full sound. So by turning the edge control to the right, it's allowing more tops to come through and also rolling out the low end a bit. Let's take a listen to this. This is great rhythm tone. Feels good to play under the fingers. What can I tell you? Especially on bridge pickup, getting that big sort of juicy sound is nice and easy. Woo, all right. Up next, we're going to take a look at the three-way toggle switch in the center, and this changes a couple of things, the clipping type and also how it feels to play. It gives you either more sag or saturation or more volume and that big open sound. So we're going to start with it in the center position to begin with. Let's give this a shot. Neck pickup. Feels great to play under the fingers. Over to soft. Yeah, it definitely has more of that sort of squish sound to it. And over to sharp. So that definitely has a little bit more air around the notes on the top end. And back to the center, just as a point of comparison. Yeah. And now we're over to the 2-in-1 pedal. This is the Holygrail Dualdrive. Now, What makes this different to the last pedal, obviously we get 2 channels. This right side is the same as you just heard with the 335 pedal, so I'm not going to run you through each of those settings, but what I will show you is channel 1, and this varies up quite a bit to what you just heard before. You can also stack both of these, which I'll do in just a moment. So this is the clean tone on my neck pickup on this Tokai Love Rock electric guitar. All right, channel 1. So it has all the clarity there, and that off clean sound gives you a lot of sustain considering how low the gain stage actually is. And now I've got the drive on the pedal cranked, but we're going to take a look at the mids control, which is at 12 o'clock. Let's give this a go. You can go for more of a scoop sound, or you can get that really pushed upper mids frequency tone. And lastly, I want to show you just how well this stacks channel 2 into channel 1 with a little bit of delay going through the effects loop of the amp, thanks to the Crazy Tube Circuit's time delay. This is channel 1 on its own, and that center toggle switch is now in the sharp position. Here we go. Thanks for watching, folks. My name's Shane. A massive thank you to Gtown Custom Amps for sending both of these out for the review. I really appreciate it. You can check them out using the links in the description below. Now let's talk a little bit about tone. These are awesome. Usually when I'm seeing a Dumble pedal, they're a one-trick pony. These do the Dumble sound without any problems at all, but you can take it to the next level and you can get really huge, great rhythm tones out of it, as well as singing and stinging lead tones, which makes them not a one-trick pony. So I really like that. Sometimes Dumble pedals can get a little bit boring after a little while, even if that's all you really love. You sometimes go, oh, well, I wouldn't mind something else. These offer more than just one type of sound, so I really like that. When it comes to the build quality, I was shocked just how heavy these are in the hand. They weigh a ton. So yeah, I would have no hesitations recommending these. This one feels like 2 bricks, and this one feels like a brick. I just don't understand how they can pack in so much weight in a small pedal. So whatever these enclosures are, they feel like $1,000,000, and the build quality is really, really good. Now you might be wondering whether or not you should go for a single pedal or a double. So if you already got a really great boost pedal, then you can absolutely just go for this. I think you could stack something into this and get really musical results, or use this as a boost. Now when it comes to this 2-in-1, this thing absolutely cooks. And as you heard, it takes it far beyond just that conventional Dumble tone if you want it to, or you can have those really traditional tones as well. So this is great. This is definitely one of the best dual overdrives I've had a chance to review. It's right up there, but very, very different with the VS Audio Royal Flush, if you like that kind of voicing of the pedal. So yeah, very good. Great build quality. These really surprised me. Check them out using the links below. Thanks again. Catch you soon. See ya.